Welcome back, riders, to another episode of the Passenger Seat. Hope you missed us. We're
Yes.
gonna go ahead and share a little nerd news with you guys that we have, and also, unbeknownst to Joseph until now, I watched the Demon Slayer movie. So after the nerd news,
Ah,
we must discuss.
we must discuss. We must discuss. Yes. Finally.
Um, I think I'm gonna jump first just because I don't have a lot, guys. Just really sprinkling. That's my own fault. Man, I didn't do much research this time. Um, on the interesting news, well, first thing, because everybody already knows it, that Wolverine trailer was insane. I don't know if you saw it for the
Yeah.
PS5.
Yeah, the video
I
game.
really, really hope more Marvel games come out like that because I was like, okay, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. That looks really nice. Two, for my Digimon fans out there, I know it's been a long time. Digimon is coming out with a new anime in October, and it appears, it doesn't necessarily mean it is, more adult, like more gravitated towards young, like I guess young adults. The animation is like way updated. The storylines, like they fight like a lot more hardcore with the animation and stuff like that. I don't think there isn't any blood yet, but it's called Beat Break. About this one dude and his Digimon is like a chameleon. It's kind of cool looking. Just for you guys to know, in October, watch out for that one in Crunchyroll. And my last bit of news, which is a controversial one, which I know people are like, oh my God. There's a rumor going around, or not even a rumor. Someone got, I guess, the information of the casting call for the Harry Potter series, and they're looking for either a male or female to audition for Voldemort. And people are, because they saw the word female and they're like, oh no. So there's that.
Hey, I mean, I'm totally down with the idea of like what's the proper word to like refer I don't know. I see a female and I feel like, you know, they have these male or female because the guy who originally I'm so sorry, I don't know the actor's name.
Ralph Fiennes.
Thank you. Give me 1 second because there's literal horses galloping in the street.
PR for sure.
Yeah, PR core.
Oh.
This is what people are afraid of for the Super Bowl. Okay.
Oh, bro, that's another piece of news too.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Can't wait
Anyways,
for that.
yeah. I mean, I feel like, you know, the person who, I'm sorry, what was the name? Ralph what?
Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Hines. You know, had
Fiennes.
this. Huh?
Fiennes, like PH.
Fines, yeah.
Yeah.
So Ralph Fiennes has this, you know, very slender, kind of snaky look. Obviously makeup and everything, but I feel like women also have that, you know, can have. Generally, I feel like they have more of that quality than men do. You know, where I guess how do I express myself in this one without coming off like too weird? I feel like, you know how in a lot of Greek mythology there's men who are referred to as like very, you know, yeah, like feminine traits, like they're referred to as like beautiful men,
Like K-pop star.
yeah, that sort of aligns with what I was going for. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's just, you know, each person is different, and I feel like, yeah, but anyways, point is, I feel like in females that is typically a quality that's more seen within that gender of man. I feel like I'm gonna get blasted by the woke community. Anyways,
Well, whatever the case is, I don't. Maybe it's because I'm not a diehard fan like that, but I don't care. It could be a woman. It doesn't bother me.
same.
Hell, in the movies, he can transform from male to female like Muzan. So,
Yeah.
you know, no one cares.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I guess it's news for some people.
Anyways, that's all I've got to share so far. There was another bit of news, but I'm assuming because I literally, as before the video started, I saw it and I was like, oh, he's gonna talk about this. So I'm gonna leave it up to you. because I saw some Star Trek news.
Yeah. So we are gonna get there. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Chainsaw Man movie, which is coming out. I think it already came out in the States. I think it was like the 23rd of September.
Did it really?
I'm not entirely.
I don't think it came out yet.
Yeah, or maybe it was just like a screening or something in certain theaters. But yeah, because people are talking about it already. People are like reacting to like the end credits or whatever, or one of the songs. So
it could have got released in Japan.
I mean, it's a lot of people from this side, you know. So I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I saw somewhere that it started September 23rd. However, here in Puerto Rico, we're not going to get it till October 30th.
We have the power of the internet.
We do have the power of the internet. You're so right.
Chainsaw Man movie. It doesn't. Oh, wow. Yeah, AMC Kent today at 8 p.m.
You see? There you go.
Wow. Interesting. It is already out.
Yeah, so weirdly enough, for us, it's going to take longer. Typically, movies tend to release earlier in Puerto Rico, but I guess maybe since it's international, you know, I guess the properties or licenses work different. I don't know. I may just be spewing bullshit.
What did you say it would come out?
October 30th for us.
Damn.
Yeah, a whole month after. It's crazy because you got to dodge spoilers. But I guess it is what it is. I feel personally, it's preference for me to watch it in October versus September. I don't know. Maybe it's just the mood of the month. Speaking of the month of October, we're getting one of the movies that I was super excited to see, which was Good Boy, October 3rd. However, I checked Caribbean Cinemas, and we are not getting it, apparently.
Not even in that fancy movie theater in PR?
Fine Arts? No. It's also owned by Caribbean Cinema. So...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I checked the box office to see if you could get the tickets, and it doesn't even show up, not even like upcoming movies. So it's very weird. If it is the fact that we're not going to get that movie here, it's going to be very disheartening, because I was looking forward to seeing that movie in theaters. But it is what it is. It comes with the territory, the region. Now let's move on to my next...
The issue is when it comes out for subscriptions, it'll come out for Shudder.
Yeah. So it is what it is. Let's move on to my next piece of nerd news, which is going to be very short. This is going to be about Pokemon TCG Pocket. This is basically a new set that came out that is for a limited time only, and it's called the Deluxe Pack EX. And basically what it is that instead of instead of your standard, I don't know how many cards come in a standard booster pack for Pokemon Pocket. I think it's like 9, 10. You're only getting 4 in this one, and the 4 has a guaranteed EX card. So for those of you who play Pokemon Pocket TCG, it's a set that can be exciting for some people. I was talking about it to a friend of mine, and I said for people who have most of the cards already, it's not that exciting. The only real exciting thing about this set is the fact that there's a full art Professor Oak, which everybody likes to bling out their deck, and I think that's going to add to it. The golden card in this set is a rare candy, which also has been implemented a lot in meta decks, so people are going to want to go after that. There's also these cool looking versions of the cards that almost look like fig pins. They have a Pokemon looking like like fig pins in a sense. If you look at them, you're like, oh, they almost look like they're made of metal, and they're 2D, so it gives off that effect. Very interesting so far. So for people who are interested in Pokemon TCG Pocket, there's that. Now let's move on to my next. This is going to be a larger piece of nerd news, and I'm very excited for because I'm a show Carlos, and he mentioned a portion of that earlier. And it's going to be about what was revealed in MagicCon Atlanta. Okay.
Is it MagicCon?
There is a MagicCon. Yes. Now, this is very exciting because they started revealing a lot of things. One of the things we had before Atlanta Magic Con, I was going to say Atlanta Con, Magic Con, was they revealed that they're going to make a set for The Hobbit. Okay.
Ooh.
Yes. So we had a set for Lord of the Rings. We all know that set was incredibly popular, especially with the One Ring.
One Ring in the Elvish writing.
Yes. And so, you know, we're going back this time, but to the Hobbit universe. I mean, it's the same universe, but you know what I mean? And it's going to be very interesting. You know, we're going to get Smaug. We're going to get, you know, Bilbo, and it's
all the
just,
dwarves.
Yeah, it's just going to be very, very. I feel like this set is going to be very enticing to a lot of people. Now, we before I get into more news regarding Magic, we are in that dilemma where they're releasing product so back and forth, right? That it doesn't really give you a chance to breathe. You're so excited, you're so hyped to get all these sets that it's going to burn a hole in your wallet if you try to get all of it. I mean, we have Avatar coming up, and now with the next couple of things I'm going to mention, you'll see why I'm saying what I'm saying. So, one of the biggest reveals before they kept revealing things was the timeline for main sets that they're going to do for Magic during 2026. The first one is going to be Lorwyn Eclipsed. Lorwyn is a very loved set in Magic history, and it's very cool because it has this aspect of day and night. In cards, basically, you can actually flip them over from one side to the other, and there's like a light side and then a dark side.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, and you know the set is absolutely, it looks absolutely fantastic. So people were excited about that. The second set was not announced. It's a Universes Beyond set. That's all we know. There's a lot of speculation, and you're going to love this. The rumor mill states that it may be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Like actual cards or like Secret Lair?
Actual cards, like an actual set.
Shit.
I know.
That's really cool.
Now, the next set after that is called Secrets of Strixhaven. For those of you who play Magic, you know that Strixhaven was a set that was basically a Harry Potter ripoff. Yeah, because you'd have to go to like the School of Magic or whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so very Harry Potter-esque. I wouldn't be surprised if Magic tried to do something with, you know, the Harry Potter franchise, but decided to go their own route with it. The set after that is going to be Marvel Superheroes.
You know what's funny is it doesn't surprise me because of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We knew that was coming. We knew for a fact that we needed a set for Marvel because they already, you know, they did Spider-Man, yes, but they also released the Soul Stone. And we don't have any of the other stones, so this was to be expected. And the Soul Stone, if you don't know, that one variant of the Soul Stone where it's gold all around, it's selling for like $25,000 plus.
Yeah.
So even though the Spider-Man set is slowly in decline because a lot of people are realizing it's not that great of a set, that alone is, you know, driving prices of Magic upwards by a lot. Now, the set after Marvel Superheroes, and listen to this, and this is my concern when it comes to, you know, burning a hole in your wallet. Right after Marvel Superheroes, we're going to get The Hobbit.
Okay.
So there's no break there. I mean, if you're excited about Marvel and you're excited about The Hobbit, you're going to end up spending a lot of money between both sets because, quite frankly, Final Fantasy screwed the market when it comes to Magic because now even the in-universe sets like Lorwyn Eclipse, there was I saw a post saying that apparently collector boxes for Lorwyn Eclipse are going for almost $700 for an
it's too much.
It's too much for an in-universe set. I mean, if you said it was like a Universes Beyond set and it's a collaboration between an IP which is super popular, then I guess because of collectability, even then it's still a little bit of an exaggeration. And ever since Final Fantasy, it's really just, it's gone nuts. Okay.
I feel like every company is turning into Fortnite.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, that's where the money is. Unfortunately, and not to get too, you know, political or whatever about this, but us as consumers, as long as we keep consuming, it's just, it feeds the machine. Now, the set after that is called Reality Fracture. I'm not too sure what that's about. And the final set announced for 2026 is Umbi. Can you do that like over there? Thanks, buddy. No, don't bring it over here. I don't need that. Sorry. And finally, the last set that was announced for 2026 is the set for Star Trek. Yes. Live long and prosper. Now, that's there's so much to choose from within.
That's a lot. That's a lot, bro.
Within just that lineup, and of course, we're getting Avatar that's coming out soon, before year's end. So there's so much to choose from, and if you're trying to get your hands into all of this, it's gonna be like. And if the prices stay the way they are, it feels like it's just back to back to back to back to back. I mean, some people can afford it. Great. I mean, there's a lot of hype with opening packs and ripping packs, whatnot, which is that platform where people are opening packs now. There's going to be so much content for people who can afford going into a set every 2 or 3 months. Hey, power to you. Some people don't have that luxury. So I can understand how it can be a little difficult for some people. Now, you mentioned something earlier about secret layers. Let's talk about the secret layers that they announced during MagicCon. More, because we're not done. That was only a slight portion. I told you this is going to be a very long bit of nerd news. Now I'm going to send you photos one by one, and you're going to tell me. You're going to tell me what you think, and I'll talk about them as soon as Carlos gets them and is able to see them.
Honestly, this is just my thought process, and obviously people in the comment section can say otherwise, but I actually wouldn't. Out of all the sets you mentioned, I think I wouldn't care for Marvel.
Okay. I mean, I could see the collectability aspect, plus the people wanting don't see it just yet. I want to see your reaction. Let me finish talking about this. There's a lot of collectability in the Marvel IP, and then with the whole Infinity Stone thing, yeah, they're gonna bank hardcore with that.
I heard there was like a rumor, or someone found out that Magic was just using comic book pages for the Spider-Man one. Like it wasn't even their own art.
No, they did. That was one of the variants. It was the comic book art.
No, but like some of the ones that they released that they, I guess, were saying was their art, wasn't their art, or something like that. I can't remember. Some kind of controversy.
Maybe they. I'm not sure.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, take a look at that.
What the fuck, bro?
Okay, the first one that Carlos is seeing is the secret layer drop with PlayStation, where we're gonna get characters like
you guys,
Alloy.
I'm seeing Joel from The Last of Us. I'm seeing Ellie. I see Kratos. I see Alloy from God, I know her game. What's her name?
Horizon.
What's her game? Yeah, and then Nathan Drake. Oh my god, what the fudge, dude? What the fudge? Wait. 7 games, 7 drops. Damn it. So no old games, huh?
Thank you, because that's what I was thinking. I said they didn't include the OG mascots for PlayStation. You imagine how cool it would have been to see Ratchet and Clank in there, Jack and Daxter. Yeah. Dude, Spyro.
Yeah.
Obviously my personal favorite, Sly Cooper.
That was a loss for me. The fact that you didn't put the original OGs, because these characters are cool, but the OGs would have been so much better. Or maybe the young people don't agree with us, but
hey, they open this door. Maybe they have a chance to do more in the future. We'll have to see.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now let's go with the next secret layer drop, which you are going to be completely floored by. I promise.
Oh no.
Not because it's something you're into. It's because you're something you would not think that they would, collaborate with.
Oh god, it's a Hello Kitty.
Close enough. Okay, Riders.
What the fudge am I?
What Carlos is looking at right now is a secret lair drop collaborating
is this a fucking Furby?
With Furbies.
Dude, I mean, he's gonna put. I mean, we're gonna put the images on the screen, but some of these images are like nightmare fueled, guys. Okay, like if you look under your bed and you see that shit, you're gonna go, "What the fuck is that?" That is
Yes.
the last what I expected. Is that another like
Se-
collaboration for like
yeah, for Secret
children
Lair.
or something?
No, it's just a Secret Lair drop. They're just shoving IPs left and right. Speaking of shoving IPs left and right, let's go with the next one. This one's cool for some of those, you know. I believe there's a lot of people in Magic who are also fans of this, so it's really cool to
Come on.
see.
Sorry. Oh. Oh, cool.
Yep.
It's Iron Maiden, guys.
Yes.
Interesting.
Carlos has seen the collab Secret Lair with Iron Maiden. Those cards look great.
They're pretty cool, actually.
Yes. And we're gonna go with the next one that's probably gonna make you laugh. It's not all the cards. There's more to it, but these are the ones that I picked out because I thought they were funny.
No.
Yes.
No way.
We have a Secret Lair drop that's all about Dwight Schrute from The Office.
Yo, that means the actor plays. That must mean the actor plays, bro. This is actually, these are pretty legit. I like these. I wish, yeah.
All right, let's go
like
with
the beat.
The Sword of Plowshares. That's so dope. Now let me show you the next one, which was it was just out of the blue, literally.
Oh, that's because of the 50th anniversary or whatever.
Okay, so we got the Secret Lair drop for Jaws.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense, though. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Although, what is it? A shark? A bunch of pictures of a shark?
Different scenes and stuff from the movie where they, I guess, kind of apply it to Magic. This is not a collaboration. Actually, as a matter of fact, where is that one card? Oh, so there's also this thing that's called the Secret Lair Countdown Kit, which is a bunch of really good cards. These different arts, which look pretty neat. And there's also, let me see if I find it. So they announced that in one of these sets, there's a lot of good cards coming out in these Secret Lair drops. One of them being the last one I sent you, which is they're reprinting Demonic Tutor, a very, very recognized staple in Magic. And the art for me and my, I'll put it up on the screen, in my opinion, looks absolutely amazing. I loved it. Then what else do we have? We have this Secret Lair drop, which is going to be Halloween themed.
Oh, cool.
And it has this kind of, I don't know what I know it reminds me of this a certain art. I just can't pin it to one thing. But once you say it, maybe you'll see what I mean. Very cartoonish.
It's hard. It's very cartoonish, very Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know how to explain the art.
Yeah. And then they also did this, and I'll talk about it as well. They announced for this holiday season that they're going to be releasing more Final Fantasy product.
Okay, cool.
So they're going to be releasing these scene boxes, which they did, I think, for the first time in Spider-Man, where it brings a set of 6 cards that if you put them all together, they create like this whole scene. And as you can see on the box, that's going to be the scene that specific scene box is creating. They're going to be releasing a holiday gift bundle, which is Chocobo centered. And they're going to release basically they're going to re-release the theme deck for Cloud, but this time it's going to use a couple of cards are switched out the art for the original Final Fantasy VII game. And it also brings a promo code for you to download Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
That's pretty cool, though. I think it's very... Sorry, neighbor's coming in with his music. Hate this guy. Anyways, so yeah, in my opinion, I feel like this sort of it's very cash grabby.
And there's a lot. Jesus.
Yeah, of course. But I'm not just talking about all the collaborations that they're doing. I'm also meaning like just with the Final Fantasy thing, it feels really cash grabby in the sense that why would you re-release a deck that a lot of people bought and include a downloadable version of the game? Sorry, there's a lot of noise going on right now in the background. Jeez, it's really loud. Okay. So, my thing is, why would you re-release a...
Yeah. Can't win. Can't win.
For me, what I don't understand is that why would you re-release a deck that's basically the same, just changing a couple of the arts, and with the downloadable version of the game? Why didn't you just do that with the first round that you did with this? Why subject somebody to buy essentially the same deck over again? When you know specifically Commander is a format where you can only have one copy of each card. Why would you subject people to do that? Like buying the same deck that they already have to not be able to use the cards in there. They can't use more than one copy. And just to switch out maybe 4 or 5 cards that have different arts on them. I mean, it feels very unnecessary in my opinion. Are people excited about it anyway? Sure. It doesn't mean more. Yeah, does it mean more?
It's people, man.
Yeah, and does it mean more people are gonna like it's more product for people who maybe weren't able to get into Final Fantasy because of the prices? Sure, but still, I feel like they're doing this to continue on the trend of trying to sell, and it's not going to be as good as when Final Fantasy dropped, in my opinion. So that's basically all. I know there was probably one more secret lair drop that I sort of I didn't even go over, so I apologize for that for those of you who do know, or any of the other things that were mentioned in Magic Con 2025. I do apologize. It's just a lot of content to cover, and honestly, we're extending way past our usual time for talking about nerd news. So yeah, basically that's all in all of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all that Magic content. I know a lot of people that I know did, and I did. Let's talk then about the Demon Slayer movie, because we've gotten there, right?
Honestly, one thing I will say about Magic, and I'm hoping in the future, because it's if they want to keep cash grabbing, dude, I feel like He-Man and the Masters universe would fit so well. Just picture a He-Man card in Masters. I mean, in Magic, it would look so good.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do it eventually. Yeah.
All right, so I saw Demon Slayer the movie last night. So I'm a little late to the game. We're a little late to the game for reviewing it, I guess, spoiler free, because the last video Joseph did review it in a more spoilerless kind of review. So for those of you out there who don't want any spoilers, who haven't seen the movie, haven't got the privilege to do so, I would suggest stopping at this point in time. And thank you for watching our video and listening to our nerd news.
How about this?
How about to be full spoiler?
Yeah. How about we just put on the screen somewhere where you can skip to in the video.
That too.
Yeah, where we won't be spoiling anything.
Now we begin.
Yes.
Even warned. All right. So you saw it, and I'm gonna start out. Let's start off from the beginning, okay? That fight between Butterfly Girl, can't seem to remember her name, with Upper 2. That was so disappointing.
Yeah.
I felt like it was really fast. She was talking about how small and weak she was, to just turn out that she's just small and weak, and she loses and she dies, and I was like, what the fuck? What kind of like it's definitely not a show like a shonen, right? I don't know, like they just literally were like, oh yeah, she's small and weak, so she dies. I was like, oh, well, fuck me. I get it. They're trying to motivate the little girl, the one, the trainee or whatever, but damn.
Yeah.
I did not expect her to go that fast. It was really disappointing because I felt like she was just shit at that point. What do you think?
Well, I agree. The fight did feel very short if you put all like the actual fighting together. It was probably maybe like a minute or two long or something like that. Very short in comparison to all the backstory and all the talking in between. I did get spoiled something future wise, so I'm not going to say that to you. But let's just say it's good that they put that thought in your head.
Okay.
Now, yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, the fight was was underwhelming. Let's say it as it is. It was underwhelming.
It was. I mean, that final shot was really cool, the one where she went up and hit him. But other than that, like, I was kind of like, damn, like, I don't know, like, it just felt really like lackluster because she's supposed to be like a top Hashira, you know? So you expected like a little bit more, her to like last longer or something. But it was like so quick that you're just like, either upper two is really strong or she was just not.
Well, you got to remember also that there's this huge disparity of, you know, there's this huge gap of power between demons and actual human beings. Like these, you know, Hashiras are literally the peak human form, you know, what humans can achieve. And even then they're literally at the ankles of most demons. You know what I mean? Power wise.
I mean, he is upper two, I guess. Must mean something, right? But moving on from that, to not take up most of this time of the video, one of the best fights, but one of the fastest fights, and that was Zenitsu against number 6.
Yes.
And we got to learn so much, dude. We got to learn so much about him that, like, I honestly didn't know. I didn't even know that, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know that all that stuff was going on, and that he was number 6 or whatever. But it was cool. I actually really liked like the dynamic of like he can't learn this move, but the guy can learn the rest. But he's perfected this move to a position where he can actually transform the move itself, which eventually leads him to the win. And Zenitsu locked in. He was a fucking badass. It was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
But I had number 6 was kind of a little B.
Yeah.
He was a little B.
Yeah. I mean, come on, dude. Think about it. The fact that your first you know, your first encounter with a demon, and it's this fucking dude. It's upper 1. Like, come on, dude.
Oh yeah.
What do you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also, you know what? I get it, but also to talk about future conversation, the other dude we're going to talk about, when he became a demon, he actually tried to fight back and got, well, obviously, you know, bust a head open, but he actually tried to fight back. This dude was just whimpering on the floor and tried to drink some blood. I know he wanted to get his revenge or whatever and be better than Zenitsu. I just think number 6 was really underwhelming.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you're an upper and it didn't last long for you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He's an upper, but not really. If you think about it, because he, again, first of all, he didn't master any of his forms. Let's start with that.
Yeah.
He didn't truly master any of his forms. And then on top of that, like he was a half-baked demon slayer and he was a half-baked demon. So yeah, he's gonna be underwhelming. You know what I mean? Does he have powers because he became a demon? Sure. But at the end of the day, he's just meh.
Yeah. Zenitsu was awesome though. I'm gonna tell you guys, the animation in this movie, beautiful.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. You know, and it was very a very powerful scene, you know, that sense of it was a very powerful scene between like the music and the animation, like everything was coming together so nice. Did you watch it in IMAX, by the way?
No, I didn't. But still, very beautiful. It's so well done. Honestly, I don't know how it's hard for other animes to compete with the animation style these guys got. But
Right.
that fight was really good. Don't get me wrong. Like obviously it was quick, but it was so necessary for his character and to understand like more about him and stuff. And I really enjoyed it. It was the first time I actually liked Zenitsu. I always found him a little annoying, but I really enjoyed that fight. Honestly, the animation and everything was beautiful. But I guess we'll get down to the main, the biggest part of the freaking movie, the longest.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. And that is Tanjiro versus number 3, and including Gyu. Gyu is his name?
Gyu. Yep.
Water Hashira. That fight. Woo! God, that fight was. There was a lot of good moments. Let me tell you, bro. The animation style was magnificent. This dude and his punches and kicks and the way the light just kind of like flashed everywhere. I don't know how the studio does it.
Yeah.
Like it just looked amazing. I bet in IMAX it looked really good.
It did.
Fuck.
It did. It really did.
Oh, dude, that fight was legit awesome. I loved that fight.
Yeah.
But then it slowed down. It slowed down very, very hard. I mean, like, I get it. Trust me, I do. Because they needed to give his backstory and all that stuff. But the thing that bothered me the most was how long he took to die.
Yeah.
I was like, bro. Like, I think you said it in the review, in the spoiler for your review last time. I was like, is it done yet? Like, we're still going on? This man lost his head, regrew it, beat the shit out of himself, still was growing back to like I don't know what happened at the end actually. What, God took him?
No. Okay, so let me break that down for you. So first of all, I agree with you. There's a lot of things within, that fight and that whole sequence which is amazing. For me, I got chills when he first showed up and he darted straight to Tanjiro. And dude, in a moment where you think a person will like be shocked or surprised, dude, the fact where Tanjiro like automatically just snaps in and screams his name, dude, for that shit gave me chills. So the whole thing with him, not like I mentioned it in the last video we talked about it. That ending was so long. The backstory was so long. Granted, from what I've heard, I haven't read the manga, but from what I've heard, the manga, that whole scene was maybe, I think they said 1 chapter only or 1 page or some shit like that, where the backstory didn't even last that long, dude. So
the backstory was good. That's the thing. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a good backstory. It's just long.
It was long, and it was right after something very, very epic. So I feel like it was just you felt it. You're like, damn, this is dragging on a lot.
Yes.
And I know that for most people like that I've talked to, a lot of people actually fell asleep during that sequence, And so
my wife did.
Yeah. So what happened at the end there was that obviously Agasa, he couldn't transcend, of course. He had done way too much. He's a demon. He
killed 62 people as a human.
Yeah. And so his thing was that his love decided to stay with him in hell. And that's when he finally gave everything up. That's why you saw them burning at the end.
Okay, that makes sense now. That's
So
what the fire around them. Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of him going up to be with all of them, she decided to stay with him. That's when finally, but the scene itself was very powerful. I mean, I got teary-eyed when he finally embraced her and stuff, and saying we were sorry and stuff. That was really powerful. So, but
yo, that dude, let me tell you, that little guy was a beast when he killed those 62 people. I was like, oh god.
It felt so good too. Dude, not trying to condone anything here, but don't it was like one of those.
Some people say valid crash out.
Yeah,
valid crash out.
100%. So yeah, I mean, I thought again, it's just one of those things where it felt like it dragged on too long. There's no complaints here with the animation. There's no complaints with like it just the pacing. That's what it was. The pacing was just off.
And it was that fight. Like literally, like everything was moving so smoothly, and then that fight came, and when it got to the part where everything slowed down, like I think it's when he finally like chopped his head off or something. It was like boom, and then the whole movie like slowed down. Like that itself was like what 45 minutes.
Yeah,
it's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't know that. It was kind of interesting to see that he never actually intended to be a demon.
Yeah,
that was interesting.
Mm-hmm. So, what else can we say? I mean, the movie's good. If
it is good. Don't
take the negatives and just see it as a whole. No, like honestly, the movie is good. The animation's amazing. And if you're into Demon Slayer and you've heard negative things about the movie, just don't worry about any of that. Go ahead and go watch it. Now,
honestly, enjoy it for what it is. It's awesome.
Yeah. And so, last two things to wrap this up real quick. We got to talk about it. The fact that we've got Bad Bunny in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
which is funny because he was just a backup singer feature when J-Lo was at the Super Bowl, and now he's just like running the whole shit himself. It's gonna be so good because Puerto Rico's gonna get represented so hard.
Yes. Now we do have to talk about. There's a lot of controversy with this. I have my personal opinion about it, and I don't care. I'm gonna say it right here. If y'all don't like it, you can go ahead and unsubscribe. I'm gonna be 100% with that one. You can stop watching this video. You can unsubscribe. I honestly do not care. Because if you ain't with it, you ain't with it. That's what it is. So for me, dude, super excited that Bad Bunny's in, Super Bowl halftime show. A lot of people with a lot of, hate, a lot of racism. They're trying to boycott the Super Bowl because apparently he's going to sing all his songs in Spanish. Dude, shut the fuck up. First of all, shut the fuck up. It's representation. Y'all all got your moment, and it's about, the Super Bowl represents obviously football, but it represents the halftime show is much bigger than what it was originally, right? It's become so much more. It's become a stage, a literal, like the world stage where the world gets to watch entertainment. And so everybody has the right to enjoy that. Okay. And it's super exciting for us, Puerto Rico. Imagine, take a moment. And this is for all those people watching maybe with a little bit of uncertainty regarding the Super Bowl halftime show. Take a moment to think that this island, which is literally 100 miles by 30 miles, 100 miles long by 30 miles wide, it's a speck on the planet.
Yep.
And we get representation on one of the, if not the world's biggest stage. And y'all are hating, trying to take that from us. That's crazy. Okay. So let's take a moment to analyze that. Now, the second thing that I sort of want to mention here is, the fact that, oh man, I hate when I get into a groove and then I lose it.
I know Bad Bunny, and he's like Kendrick. He's gonna find any second to protest, any second to talk about something really serious, even though everyone's gonna tell him don't do it, he's gonna do it anyways. And I know he's gonna do a performance featuring ICE and the things that are happening with the immigrants. He's just going to. I know it.
Mind you, again, not to get too political in this channel, but the comments about ICE waiting for him after the show is nuts. Dude,
the fuck, he's American.
Dude, Puerto Ricans are Americans. That's the crazy thing about it. But even regardless of what our nationality is, the comments are wild. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what I was going to mention was this, right? Because I put this up as a post on Facebook. I said people are just mad because this is going to be the most viewed halftime show in history. And you want to know how I come to that conclusion? The fact that the most watched Super Bowl in history so far has been the one from this year. It was watched by, I believe I saw 127 million people. Mm-hmm. Now, I want you all who are watching to keep this in mind. Between Latin America and South America alone, it forms 1 billion people. Okay? So keep that in mind, and that's without stating the rest of the world who are fans of Bad Bunny. So not only any Spanish speaker who, basically, I want to say, I'm going to go an exaggerated number. I want to say maybe 80% of anyone Spanish speaking is going to be watching the Super Bowl that day, right?
Yep.
Anyone else who's a fan is going to be watching. So I honestly believe, okay, 80% was an exaggeration, but I still believe that this is going to be the most viewed halftime show in history, hands down. Will it maybe be surpassed the next year? Sure. But for now, I stand on my statement. Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah, so that's enough of that. One last thing to close out, and I swear this will be the last thing. This is just me talking, reviewing stuff that I've watched during the week. I watched the movie Blue Giant for the first time. Now, this is an animated film that released in 2023. The reason why I was interested in watching it is because it's a movie about jazz. Okay?
Okay.
This dude trying to become the best saxophonist. Is that how you say it? Saxophonist?
Yeah.
Basically the best saxophone player, jazz player in the world. And dude, the movie's great. Listen, if you haven't checked it out, check it out, dude. I know you're probably gonna enjoy it. The animation's fantastic. The music is amazing. And honestly, the movie, it first of all, it has great ratings. And Netflix.
What's it on? Oh, Netflix.
Yeah, you should check it out, dude. Trust me. When you do, you'll be like, oh, dude, I'm so glad I checked it out. But yeah, anyways, that is it for us today, Riders. It's literally been like 45 minutes.
I have a fun fact. Fun fact for those of you who saw a Demon Slayer movie. Did you see it sub or dub?
Subbed.
I saw it dubbed because I watch everything dubbed, and I know people in the comment section are gonna be like, "Oh, trash." Anyways, fun fact: the karate master, because I can't remember exactly what the martial arts was called in the movie, of the final villain of Upper 3 in dub is voiced by Channing Tatum.
Oh, look at that!
Him and his daughter watched the show since the get-go. His daughter loves it so much that I believe, if not just him, I think both of them requested to be in the movie.
Oh,
so
nice.
I think his daughter is the voice of. I think don't correct me on that one. I mean, you can correct me on that one, but I think his daughter is the voice of the girl, the sick girl.
Nice. That's awesome.
So, it's pretty cool.
There you go. Well, riders, hopefully you enjoyed this ride with us today. Hopefully you'll join us next time here in the passenger seat. And until then, peace out.
Peace.